Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the Phoenix and Urgo match, and go ahead, Shogun, while you're doing this, I'm going to load in right now, get everything situated. Shogun, you're the man right now in the server. I'll send it to you.
Alright, well, we come to you live right now in the middle of it. They've already kind of started their matchup. It's 2-2 right now between UF and Phoenix, the team most feared with, of course, Nightfall. And there, I hear him. Is that my buddy Starbuck? I can hear him. But right now, it's Phoenix UF Cal-Main Season 1 match going on. As Nightfall starting it off with a nice M4 kill into Caseman, and then 47 following up with a nice pineapple into Nova, and then Nightfall and Syntax, 2 M4 kills into Dusset and Support, so Silent all by himself, hiding in the watermelon room at B, just kind of creeping around against 5 of the Phoenix players. And of course, if any of you are nerds like me and seen X-Men, you know the power of the Phoenix, but I have to quickly grab, 47, nice headshot into Silent, ending the round, 3-2 lead for Phoenix. And Starbuck, what is up, my man?
Not a whole lot. Getting server is full right now. Gonna see what's going on here with the server. Maybe it'll clear out.
Well, I think it might be full of 12 guys. I don't know. If we can only get 12 in, that's okay. Me and Limey will be, of course, doing it up for you. And again, thanks, Limey, for jumping on for one last cast for the people. As Dusset starting off with a nice nade into 47. So again, this is Cal-Main Season 1 for those of you just tuning in from the last match. The Sevo P placement, Doctors, dynamic, Doctors pulling it out 13-8. Dusset, nice headshot through the wall into Nightfall, and then Nova with a nice MP5 into Syntax and into Nerve, so good double kill there. As UF coming back strong here in round 6. 4-1 right now. Flack all by himself. Support getting the bomb down. And if you can, Lemmy, I'm going to jump to Flack right now as he's all by himself, but no goes down to Support. AK-47. And Starbuck, can you get in the server, buddy?
It is a 12-man server. Someone didn't up the server, so right now it's just going to be you and Limey. So unless you drop or you get, some disease, I'll be here on standby.
Yeah, no doubt, Shogun. It'll be a big sausage fest, sir, so have fun there.
Well, unlike my buddy Anger here, I kind of stay away from the sausage. I'm much more a fan of the buns. But, Phoenix right now and UF going back and forth. It's 3-3 tie right now. Round 7, Nightfall starting out with a nade into Silent, but Support returning the favor into Nightfall with a good nade. And then Caseman and MP5, trying to keep up with all these really quick back and forth action as we saw on the last time when Sevo P was on this. Ooh, nice shot by Dusset. It's back and forth nades action, one going for the other. Both teams really hammering each other. Syntax, Flack all by themselves right now for Phoenix. Flack down by the B side, kind of throwing a flash over with his M16. Syntax pushing up the A side. Good M4 shot into Dusset into the bottom of paint shop. So again, as I'm saying this, it is a good 3-2 right now. UF with Support, Caseman, and Nova all by themselves. Support a good kill. AK-47 into Flack. So Syntax all by himself as UF is just all over these two bomb sites. Caseman and Nova will be planting the A with Support over near the B side cafe area. He sees him. He putting some rounds down range out Syntax. Syntax answering with a nice M4 shot. So all by himself trying to clutch it up here. 1v3 for Syntax. And again, welcome to those who are just tuning in. It is UF. It is Phoenix. Cal-Main Season 1 Week 1 match. And good matchup so far. Teams pretty evenly matched right now. I'll run down the scores. It's NRV, Syntax, 47, Nightfall, and Flack for Phoenix. Syntax taking out Caseman very close to a 1v3 clutch here. He has 25 seconds left. He puts a nice shot through the wall into Nova. Good 1v3 clutch for Syntax and Team Phoenix here. As I said, it's NRV, Syntax, 47, Nightfall, and Flack for Phoenix against UF's Support, Silent, Dusset, Caseman, and Nova. And with that 1v3 clutch, Phoenix will take it 4-3. And Limey, I don't know if you could talk much right now, buddy, but what are your feelings on this match as I throw it to you a little bit?
I don't know. It was pretty much a last-minute thing. Don't know too much about the two teams other than Phoenix, made up of some other members from a previous team. And Nightfall is the talk of the town of all the forums that I know of. So, great player. We'll try to follow him a little bit tonight as well, just so you guys can see him in action.
Well, I also apologize, guys. Well, this was a very late notice match, so we won't have War Room coverage for you. I wish I could, and I wish I could for my own voice, too. but that's alright. You know, Phoenix right now up 4-3 on UF as 47 getting a kill into Caseman, but then Dosset answering with an M16 and NRV, and Flack with an M4 into Dosset. So good back and forth action. There's a little bit of baiting going on between the teammates, but it's Silent taking out Flack to even it out. Silent by himself against 47 and Nightfall. Nightfall, I mean, like you said, talk of the town. That guy's been on more COD 4 teams than I think women have periods in their whole life, so it's just crazy for him. But, you know, he's still a good player, still a very decent player, but also very talkative. You know, talks a lot of crap, doesn't take a lot from a lot of people. You know, 47, also a very good player, so Silent has his work cut out for him. I'm going to follow him here. He's popping little shots off outside that B watermelon room and getting tagged a little bit from either side. Nightfall with an M16 playing near the B house. 47 up top A with a Silence M4. Not my personal gun of choice. But, ooh, Silent, nice shot into Nightfall. And with the smoke covering up, little puff from the pipe smokers, he sees 47 across in the paint shop and gets him. Nice 1v2 clutch on 47 and Nightfall to bring it even 4-4. So really good, evenly matched teams here as we're jumping in to the 9th round of this Cal Main Season 1 match. You know, if you have any shoutouts, I hope my buddy Starbuck is still there, maybe Anchor, maybe even, oh yeah, my buddy Chad, guy who likes to give me more crap than anyone. You know, send shoutouts our way, it'll be a good time. But UF Silence starting out with a nice double pineapple kill on Nightfall and Flack, and then 47 answering with a nice M4 shot into Dosset. UF trying to do a little fake here on the bomb, maybe poke out Phoenix, maybe not, who knows. But good setup right here. Silent and the rest of the boys kind of poking up at B. Syntax a little bit lagged out there. He's back into the action with NRV. So it's 2-on-2 support and Caseman for UF, NRV and Syntax. Syntax pushing in through the cafe area behind B. Support for UF all the way up the street. Kind of watching the flanks. He was waiting for NRV, but no, NRV's right there. MP5 shot across the car right into the dome piece of support. So it's Syntax taking out Caseman. Good little round there. Phoenix regains the lead 5-4, and they just continue to go back and forth. And, man, I don't even want to call this match yet because I don't know. I think it probably will end up being overtime, just like a few of the matches we saw last Thursday with the CVOP placement. But I'm going to follow the Phoenix team here, see what they're running on the defensive side. It looks like Nightfall and Flack will be the ones kind of pushing up street. But again, Dosset getting a nice nade right down the middle of the street, taking out Nightfall and Flack. And then Dosset taking out 47, so not a good start to the round for the NRV and Syntax as 3 of their teammates go down. But NRV answering into Dosset, but support AK-47 into NRV. Syntax all alone against 4 UF players. Excuse me there. He takes out Silent, so a good little start for his clutch. Around 1v3 right now. It was 1v4. Maybe he can clutch it. This is, I think, one of the most exciting plays right here in COD. A clutch situation. He's pushing into the back of B. A little smoke popped. Trying to get a little puff going. Maybe getting a little ha-ha for those fellas out there. But it's Caseman, Nova, and support up still for UF. He gives the B-bomb a fake, and right there, there's support up top in the little broken area, taking down Syntax, so 5-5. And Nightfall, I know you can't hear me, buddy, but stop going that street, man, because that's twice they've naded you. Good rounds of action, though, going right now between UF and Phoenix. You know, good nades, and I'll be honest, I might steal some of these strats, because watching these two guys battle it out, it is definitely a good matchup right now. I'm going to follow my buddy Silent, and Limey, if you can jump on him. Silent kind of pushing through the little dome area, going along the B side right now. Syntax getting a headshot into support. He's looking around. Looks like he's playing one of those back positions that you don't often see from a lot of teams. Nova getting a nice shot into Syntax, but Nightfall right there. Nice return shot into Nova and Dosset with an M16 into Flack. So again, back and forth action. NRV 47, Nightfall still up. 14 Phoenix as Dosset, Silent, and Caseman still up for UF. 47 with an M4 into Dosset. So UF down to Silent and Caseman. Silent in that B-side area, Watermelon kind of peeking up top corner. Nightfall way down the street for Phoenix, hiding behind a car, kind of playing the long range. He's taking some rounds. NRV working up behind whoever that was. It was Caseman in the top of A, and Silent still on the B side. He saw a buddy of his on the side. It's Caseman taking out NRV. Good shot there. Caseman still in the A stairs. Silent putting some rounds out over at B. So UF just a little spread out here, but I think that's how you want to be against, 47 and Nightfall. Again, two great players, well known in the COD community, but Silent gets a nice headshot into Nightfall in the cafe area, leaving 47 all by himself. We're going to jump to 47, Limey, if we can. He's got a Silence M4 pushing down the B side, but there's Silent waiting for him to come around the corner. AK-47 shot 6-5 right now in the favor of Upfront. And Limey, just to let myself catch a breath here, man, I'm going to ask, how often do you actually cast these matches? Because I see you on here all the time.
Well, I was out of action for a week there because of my computer issues, and I did have, a couple of days of sickness in the past couple of days with my family, but I'm back on the action as we're watching SP there for UF. Oh, he gets killed by Flacken. Yes, I'm not a caster. I'll do the best I can, but that's not my pay grade right now. I'm way below my pay grade right now. And, yeah. Syntax just killing Flax there. Nova getting a double kill, and we're down to 3-2. And take it as soon as you can because I'm way out of I'm like a fish out of water right now.
Well, I think you did fine, Limey, and I have to say thank you very much for being our videocaster and Mayday and all the other boys at e-rev. Without those videocasters, guys, there wouldn't be an e-rev. But NRV 47, all that is left against a set, and we've seen, Limey, a bunch of clutches going here back and forth, and so I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Dosset will probably pull this round out. He's playing with an M16 in the far back B. They gotta know where he is, though. NRV kind of watching over A side, hiding behind a car right now. 47 with a silenced M4 in that watermelon area, and Dosset's gonna walk right up on him. He 47, gets a nice kill, whips around really fast, looking for NRV. He's going to fake the bomb and go in the bus, maybe kicking Rosa Parks out of her seat to try to take one up. But there's NRV with an M4 as he comes out, and a nice shot. So, good round for Phoenix, comes up 6-6. And as we go into halftime, I'm going to run down some quick scores for you. NRV leading the way for Team Phoenix, 13, 2 assists, 7 deaths. The leader, of course, for UF is Silent, 13, 1, and 8. So really pretty evenly matched here, as neither team has really anybody completely carrying up. Good rounds, Limey. I mean, I'm enjoying this match so far.
Yeah, it looks like a match that could go into a couple of overtimes. Probably almost as exciting as the Super Bowl was the other night. That was awesome. I didn't see that coming. It was nice to see that it wasn't a romp, and the same way we had that quadruple overtime here at e-rev a couple of weeks back on Call of Duty 4. I've come to love those clutching moments, and all those matches end up in a lot of overtimes.
Well, as we cut back to action, Limey, and I totally agree with you. Support getting a triple kill on the A side. Flax, Syntax, and Nightfall all going down to his strong AK-47. And NRV on an island by himself to steal a line from Anger. 5 UF guys still up. Support, Silent, Dosset, Caseman, and Nova as support getting the MP5 shot there into NRV. So a good start off to the half. Team Ace by Upfront against the Phoenix boys. And I know I've been riding Nightfall a lot, but, most of the COD community will agree with me. He sometimes does deserve it, but he's still a good guy, and we applaud him for his effort. But on the defense right now, I'm going to check out UF and see what they're kind of running. They have a sniper in back, and that is Dosset as they're running Nova over to A. Support also pushing it over to A as they're going to look like they're pushing up the A side hard. As we switch over to kind of look at what Phoenix is doing, we got 2 players pushing B. It's NRV, it's 47. Kind of fast pushing with Nightfall with an M16 in the back. Syntax also playing bottom paint with Flak right there. Caseman taking out Flak and then taking out Syntax. So really good push up by UF as they seem to have that down strong, but a bomb has been planted by Phoenix. It's 47, Nightfall still up for Phoenix, trying to hold off the onslaught of UF players. Support getting taken out from an MP5 of 47. Again, bomb is planted. 42 seconds left. Nightfall taking out Silent on the bomb. So it's Dosset and Nova against 47 and Nightfall. And right now, 47 and Nightfall doing quite a good job. Stuck in a 2v4 situation. Now taking out Dosset. And when that bomb's down, that kind of adds almost a third guy to you as 47 then taking out Nova. So a good comeback round for Phoenix. Again, 7-7. If this continues to go back and forth and it goes way into some overtimes, Limey, I might lose my voice, man, because I'm already starting to feel it. But this is such a great match that I don't really care. I'll cast it deaf if I have to. Blind, can't say anything, I don't care. But again, watching over the UF boys, it's Nova pushing up the street, nades going off everywhere, support kind of holding back this time, but Nova jumping right in the action, taking out Syntax to set a pineapple into 47, and then Silent with an AK-47 into Flak. Nightfall getting a little busy, putting in shots into Nova of UF, and then taking out Caseman with a nice pineapple toss. So it's Dosset, Silent, and support, and I'm going to run down through real quick to find out where they're at. Dosset kind of pushed up in the front of B. Silent right now kind of holding back in that cafe area, taking a few rounds. And the last one for UF is support. He's playing top A on the stairs. Very important area right there. Kind of almost the key to the map. NRV coming across, taking out Dosset in the top B area. And for Phoenix, you still got Nightfall up with his buddy NRV, and he putting rounds into top A. It's Silent taking out NRV on the bomb. Nightfall all by himself, hiding behind a car outside that paint shop. He knows where both players are. They are Cafe, they are A house, as support is in the bottom of A. Silent is in Cafe, in a great spot in that doorway, so he can totally see if someone's coming across. Nightfall can't really see him right now. That's an interesting spot that he's in. Nightfall has a read on where both guys are at, but he has to get this bomb down. 40 seconds left for Nightfall. 1v2 situation. Limey, if you want to jump to him, I'm covering Nightfall right now. He's looking for Silent. He's looking for support. He, again, knows where kind of the two of them are, but doesn't really know. He's kind of walking right now right into Silent, as Silent's waiting in that doorway. Doesn't know he's right to his right, and there he finds him. Good clutch kill by Silent on Nightfall, taking him down. UF going up 8-7, and one of these teams needs to pull away. One of these teams needs to man up and say, you know what, it's time to end this. Let's take this baby home. And right now, the way both teams are playing, I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to have to go into overtime to decide this. So I'm going to say it right now. I'm probably going to call UF 16-14 over Phoenix in overtime, but there, good start to the round for Phoenix. Double nade kills coming from Flak and 47. So right now, UF down to Silent, Caseman, and Nova against all of Team Phoenix. 5-on-3 situation as they're trying to get the bomb down right now. It looked like Phoenix has really pushed up well. Syntax and Flak, everyone at the B bomb side. As Caseman and Nova coming up with big clutch kills on Nightfall and 47. Kind of opening up that A side as Silent and Caseman still left up for UF. NRV, Syntax, Flak still up for Phoenix as they are all over that B side right now. Syntax, Flak, and NRV all over that B side, just kind of throwing rounds over as Flak trying to sprint across, but there's Silent gunning him down from way back in the spawn area behind the car with a nice AK-47 placement shot, and it's NRV and Syntax still over at that B bomb site. Caseman in the corner house, kind of watching over his stairs. Smart move, Caseman, as Silent is way back in the spawn, kind of also watching behind him. The bomb going down. NRV looking for Silent right now in the back, kind of leaving his teammate by himself, but he takes out Silent from behind. Caseman, all that is up. He's in the corner house. He takes out Syntax. So it's a 1v1 situation, and again, to steal one from Anger, it's a table for two. Who's going to pick up the check? I don't know. I like NRV's chances on this one. NRV definitely a decent player. Going up against Caseman. He takes a quick peek around A house and puts down Caseman to bring up Phoenix tied again, 8-8. And they just keep jostling for position. Both of these teams keep jostling for position. And it's almost like a grudge match. And I don't think these teams are in a grudge match, but it is almost like a grudge match. And this is just great classic COD4 action. I'm going to jump right now to the Phoenix team as they look like, again, they're pushing strong. 47 Nightfall pushing down the A side now with Flak. Pushing over to the B side for him is going to be Syntax and NRV. Nightfall opening up with an M4 kill into Dosset. So UF going down right now, but Caseman even it back up with a double kill into Flak and Nightfall, but Syntax putting down support. So again, just back and forth kills going all over the place. NRV taking out Silent, and it's Caseman right now up in the corner house trying to put some rounds over at B. Flak running behind the bus as it's right now Nerve, 47 and Syntax still up, but 47 taken out by an MP5 shot into Caseman, from Caseman, excuse me. And 2v2 now, Caseman, Nova. against Syntax and NRV, as NRV picking up a headshot right into Nova. And I'm going to follow my man NRV here as he clutched last round. He's going for the plant. He's got a buddy up. It is Syntax. Syntax is in the bottom cafe, kind of checking over the cross from Paint Shop into bottom A. Caseman following that line right now. He's getting shot at from the bottom of cafe. It is Syntax. Syntax takes him down. Phoenix now pulling ahead by around 9-8. So the way this match has been going, I'm going to say UF's going to probably pull this round back, but I don't know. I think it would be great. I love overtime. Definitely love overtime. And you, of course, the fans out there watching, the masses, probably want to see an overtime match too. Maybe not. Maybe y'all need to go to bed. I don't know. No, I sure will after this because my voice is killing me. But we're going to jump right back into the action as Phoenix dumping a smoke in the mid-street. Pretty typical for most teams. They like to dump smokes. They like to try to get into B as fast as they can. 47 is going to pull the bomb on top so that he can't get kind of killed through the wall as Flak taking out Caseman, but does set a nice pineapple toss right by the bus, taking out 47 and Syntax. So Nightfall, Flak, and NRV still up for Phoenix, and a good position for them to be in with the bomb down. 45 seconds left, definitely forcing UF's hand as support is taking out NRV. It's Nightfall and Flak still up. Nova taking out Flak, but Nightfall right there to take out Nova. And that is how that round will end. 10-8 Phoenix as Nightfall coming up with some big kills there at the end to help them pull away. And excuse me, I'm just going to catch my breath here for 1 minute, guys.
You know, Shogun, again, great job right now. And I just want to say, you know, we casted UF against Dynamic last week, and the way it looks right now, a totally different UF team right now. Again, they're going to have to pick it up as they have against Phoenix, but right now, down 2 rounds, they're going to really have to sack up right now, and if they want to stay in this and hopefully take this into overtime. Very interesting off to start here, or actually in the midway of this match as we creep towards the end here, Shogun.
Yeah, it is definitely Team Ace by Phoenix, leaving them 11-8, almost in charge right now of UF, and UF needs kind of a big romper stomp around to come through and stop this onslaught of the Team Phoenix boys. And I said it earlier, you know, I'm a big nerd. I followed X-Men. You know, Phoenix was supposed to be this real strong thing, and maybe that's what Nightfall was going for if he's a nerd like me. But good start off on this half for the Phoenix team as Nova opening up with an MP5 into Nightfall, but Flak right there, an M4 shot into Dusset. So 4-on-4 action we got right going right now. Little fake there. Caseman throwing a pineapple right into 47. Detonated on the bomb. Flak with an M4 into Caseman. Then Syntax into Silent. Support answering back with an AK-47 into Flak. And then NRV taking out Nova, but Support right there taking out Syntax. So again, back forth. Won't end. NRV all by himself, pushing down the A side outside of Paint Shop. Kind of looking bottom A. Looking for Support. Support's in now outside A next to the car. And they're about to run into each other. Right here, he sees Support, takes him out. NRV, good move. And 12-8. So game, set, possibly match here for Phoenix if they can pull off this very last round. But a good battle so far. You know, UF has really put up a good battle, but they don't have an answer right now for this Phoenix offense. And Phoenix just, you know, almost like the Giants. You know, this game was like the Super Bowl, so whoever said that, good call. I think it was Slimy. But I wanted the Patriots to win. I really wanted them to go down. But this is a great matchup. Phoenix starting off with a good time. Taking out Silent. 47 going down, though, to a nade from Syntax. So just double nade kill. Nightfall now falling. And then Syntax now falling. So it's NRV and Flak. All that is left. UF has Caseman, Dusset, and Nova. No bomb plant. NRV all by himself. And Limey, if we can, I'm going to jump to NRV. He's in the watermelon house, kind of peeking up corner, looking for that UF guy possibly pushing. Nova is in the bottom of the Paint Shop right now. Caseman top corner, looking over the B site, and Dusset with his M16 is right now in that small B alley next to the dumpster. NRV looking right over him right now, has no clue he's there. Kind of peeking around, still looking around, maybe trying to get with a one pick to help him get the bomb down. He walks right past Dusset. Dusset's right behind him. Good comeback round for UF, 12-9. These guys just won't go away. And I know right now Phoenix's vent is probably lit up right now. Nightfall's like, this is what we got to do, boys. This is how we got to change it up. You know, great matchups. And as if UF can continue to change up their defense from what they've been doing, I think they might have a chance here to definitely come back on it. It's Caseman and support kind of pushing over the A site. Nova pushing hard right up the middle of the road, taking rounds from Nightfall. Nightfall being the fast pusher for a change. Going into the A site with some support, but support right there taking out Flak. Nightfall taking out Caseman and RV, taking out Silent as support blew himself up on the car. It's Dusset all by himself in a very big clutch situation. If he doesn't, this match is over. I guess his teammates don't have a lot of faith. They're saying GG. There's Nightfall with the Deagle shot ending this match. 13-9. Phoenix pulling it out. Good game. Definitely good game. And thank you guys, UF and Phoenix. They're still calling to play out though. Caseman having to rejoin the server. You know, guess he thought it was Siva. Kind of picked up a few rounds. You know, they're asking if it's free. I don't think UF's going to let them have it for free. Silent getting a headshot into 47. Flak with a nade kill into Nova, and then an M4 into support, but Silent taking out Nightfall with a headshot. So it's Silent and Dusset against 3 Phoenix players. It's Flak taking out Dusset, and then Silent answering back with a kill into Flak. NRV Syntax still up against Silent, and now NRV going down to that 7.62 AK-47 of Silence. So Silent and Syntax, battle of the S's, I guess, right here. As he smokes out the front of B. He's coming out of Cafe right now. Syntax, very far back, kind of camping in that storage room, waiting for the defuse, looking under the bomb right now. And Silent just playing it cool. He's going to go prone. He's going to try to defuse here, pull a fake, hide behind the dumpster. He heard a jump from Syntax. He's cooking off a nade right now, but no, Syntax denies him the cook off. Coming around, and the grenade blows up the dead body. It's Phoenix again coming away with a round 14-9. And we are approaching the last round here. And who knows?
You know, they're just playing it out right now for CPI, so what we can do is just give the shout-outs right now since Phoenix is officially the winner. Again, they're just playing for CPI, so great job, Shogun. I know you have some shout-outs. Let me get these shout-outs really quick here as Limek will still be in the server, so you guys can watch the action while we're giving out the shout-outs here. All right, right now I have one from Crisis here. Shout out to Crisis for having an elite name. We also have one from DT here, Fire Sardonic. Shout out to the team BB, aka Butt Brigade. You spell butt, it's a double T, not one T there, but I knew what you were talking about. We have one from Topher from Flaw here. Shout out to Cal Admins for being amazing as usual. We have one from Exalt Homer. e-rev rocks my socks, and what's up to all the Exalt buddies there? And that's from Homer there from Exalt. We have one from I9 here, STL. I'm not sure if that's St. Louis or what the acronym's for. Shout out to you, because you are my favorite alcoholic. And Shogun, he's cool too, I guess. Laughing out loud, reach around. We also have one from Forsaken from DSA. Shout out to my boy Shogun and the women's channel for COD4. We also have one from Phoenix from NRV, or excuse me, from Phoenix. It is NRV. Hi, and he's saying hi to me. Okay, hi right back. We have one from Noskol. Shout out to Pound Lost Profits because NRD is the enemy. So a little in tussle there within the community there. We have one from TJ. Shout out to my boy Kyle Hackett Feely. So a lot of man love going around. We also have one from Dosette there from UF. Shout out to Sophia. She rapes. And if it's a female, wow, you're lucky, Dosette, if she's raping you. We also have one from Todd Anger for not fucking up the shoutcast, and Donovan for playing soccer. Okay, thank you, Todd, there for the encouragement there. I'm glad not to screw things up. We also have one from iArab, from Looks. Shout out to LMO Colony. So you left after first KO match, you crispy faggot. And that's from Looks. We have from my man from Gnome from Nexus here. And the best I can do is try to get you skins. Not sure, but I can try, okay? Appreciate that, Gnome. And we have one from Crow. I got a shout out to MP Strike, terrible map. Thank you, Crow, for your 411. We have one from Riot from N2. Shout out request. N2 Gaming, sponsor us. We don't know if we can do that because Chad, I don't know. He's a pretty angry guy. I don't know if he'll want to sponsor anybody, but you may want to talk to him. He loves to talk to people. He's a people person. I also have one from Crazy from TCP. Hey, shout out for STL, tell him to Stafu. That would be shut the fuck up. And Laugh Out Loud, tell Haste to Stafu also. We also have one from Defiance. It was a pretty damn good match. Dynamic would have won if they had to change it up in the last few rounds. Good luck to both teams in the future. Good luck in TF2 as well. Thank you, Defiance. Kitchen Tile. Wow, Kitchen Tile. That's pretty unique. Shout out to TCS Breach for being the man. We have one from PVT COD4 Raw. Shout out to Premium Vodka players just picking up their new COD4 team. Premium Vodka, if you guys are really a team, hit me up. I love to drink. I may want to get a couple drinks with you guys as Cyber Shots. We also have one from Zito. He's another e-rev groupie. Shout out to e-rev and FPS Gaming for the server. No problem there, Zito. Shogun. Do you have any shout-outs?
Surprisingly enough, I don't. No love for Shogun.
All right. Well, we appreciate everybody sticking in there. We got 3 matches for you, or actually 2 3/4, but nevertheless, hope you guys enjoyed them. Tomorrow night, we're going to try to do our best for Sabotage. I'm not quite sure if we're going to schedule it. Also, we're going to cover some matches on Thursday. My man Shogun, what do you have, or what will you try to get for Thursday?
Well, right now, possible TGL tournament action. Anarchists against the team you just saw up front. Man, they get a lot of cast, but I think it'll be a good close match. Anarchists kind of new to the scene. You know, definitely coming up in style against UF. Definite established team. I think it'll be pretty close, but we'll just have to see.
All right, and we have one from my man Apostle from PHG. Shout out to myself. What's up? That's not allowed, Apostle, so I'm going to have to tell you to leave the IRC channel. You can't give big ups to yourself, but I'll give it to you anyway so you can stay in the channel. Big ups to Apostle. And that's pretty much... Oh, go ahead.
I got one more. Dynamic Jesse going thoughts and prayers out to Arturo Gordo Furrer. I believe that's your boy there, Anger. But he said he couldn't be on tonight due to a freak lawn mowing accident, which costed him his left foot. And he's saying "say it" really loud. I think that's probably a joke. I'm not sure, though. And I got a shout out from Fly to me, Shogun, for being a great caster and holding up during that last match. Thanks, man. It means a lot. Thanks to all the support from all the guys here at e-rev. But I'll throw it back to you, Anger. I'm out. Peace.
All right, I got a couple more shout-outs here. I want to give a shout-out to my wife because she's like nabbing at me in my ear here to get off because I'm here with you people out there and I'm not spending quality time with her. But right now when I'm done with this cast, I'm going to go spoon my lady here. And I won't go into detail what will happen next, but I'll say this much. I'll do some damage. Now I have one from Erwin from Eximus. Shout out to both the CSS and COD4 Eximus teams coming up with the big wins over Complexity LA and Hassan. All right, Irvin, we appreciate that. You should have given me a score, buddy. And that's about it. And I also like to give a personal shout out to my man Limek and also Mayday. These two video guys, I'm going to tell you right now, they do an excellent job for e-rev and for you, the community. Without them, again, like Shogun was saying, you would not have the opportunity to watch the great matches that we cast here. I hope you guys enjoy it. We have some big things coming out from e-rev coming up. I'm telling you right now, you're going to love it. And make sure you join us here. Check our schedule. And I have to admit, sometimes I've been a little lazy on the schedule, getting it up there. But I will do my best to make sure it's current for you people to get on over there and see what our schedule is. So tomorrow we may or may not have a Sabotage. Depends if I get something going. But knowing me, I'll probably do a last minute something. So we'll get that going. So for myself, Anger, my man Shogun, Limek, and also Mayday hanging out in the channel as backup, I'd like to say good night and peace, love, and happiness, and thanks for hanging out with e-rev. Without you, the community, there isn't any e-rev. So thanks again for idling our channel and show us some support and some love as we'll give some love right back to you people. So until next time, bon voyage.